Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Kira, and in this video I'm taking you guys along with me on classroom setup day 5. What is up, peeps? I'm in my room. I'm whispering a little bit because you can see my door is open, but I just walked in. Show you around a little bit. If you want a more in-depth look of what the classroom is currently looking like, then you can check out yesterday's vlog, because I gave you guys kind of a pan around as I finished up what I was doing yesterday. But I'm gonna go ahead and close my door so I can like talk normal. Hold on one sec. Okay, so I feel like I can talk normal now that my door is closed. But today's goals are to clear off my decor, well, not decor, clear off the table that has everything that needs to be like hung up and put on the walls. So my wow work display, which is gonna go outside of my classroom, my my colors and my shapes, they're gonna go on my back cabinets. What else? I wanna get up my whiteboard headers because I cricketed those already, so I just need to put transfer tape on them and get them up on the whiteboard. And labeling, want to make sure I get go around and figure out all the labels that I need, because that's what my main focus is this weekend, is any labels and any finishing touches, things I need to print and laminate and cut this weekend. What else? Hopefully my mom will come in around 1 o'clock today, and so my goal is to try to get everything I can done before she gets here, so that the last thing that we can do is build. I have a shelf over here on the carpet right here, and I also have a shelf that is at home. Hopefully my stepdad can build my shelf at home and my mom can bring it in, and then when she comes in we can build that shelf together. That is going to help me get my library situated, because right now it looks a hot mess. And it's going to help me get my binder situation together over here. So that's that. I may go to Dollar Tree today to pick up some blue bins, because I don't know if I like these black bins here. If they were actually black, then I would be okay with them, but they were spray painted, and like you can kind of really tell that they were spray painted. So I don't know if I'm gonna really like that. So that might be something that I do today. But I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm gonna go ahead and get things done. I am gonna make me a little to-do list just so I really stay on track, and then I'm going to get started. Saw me working on my board, and I absolutely love it. Everything looks good, but now I'm realizing that looks like the removable vinyl is not going to work, because the contact paper or the transfer tape won't come off of the letters, because the letters aren't sticking to the whiteboard, and I think because it's not permanent. So it looks like I am going to have to recut all of my labels. But I'm kind of glad that I have them up there and it is removable, because now I can see the spacing, and when I bring in the permanent ones, I'll know where to put them. So I'm gonna leave it up there for now. And when I come in on Monday, I will switch them out for permanent labels. But I will flip the camera around and show you everything on the whiteboard that I did. All right, so here is my whiteboard space. Here I will have attendance, and so the kids' numbers will be on a magnet, and everyone will move their magnet from at home to at school. And then throughout the day, when they go to different places, like if they're in the hallway for some reason, like if they need to go to the office nurse or something like that, they'll move their number here. If they are in intervention or literacy lab, they'll move their numbers here. If they're in someone else's class, it'll go there. So that way I can keep track of where the kids are throughout the day. And then beside that, I have the schedule. Those schedule cards will be switched out, but those are the ones that I used last year. This is what we would love for our schedule to be. We're hoping that our admin approves it. In the missing spots, we'll have writing right here. We'll have calendar here, and we'll have number sense here. But that is the schedule for now. I have my today is, and then I plan to have the day of the week, and then the month and date there. That'll come later. I'm not really like stressed about having that done before the first day of school, because at the end of the day, the kids won't be really paying attention to that. But it's more so for me to keep track of the date, because I'm always like, what day is it? So it's just something that I can look at quickly at a glance and figure out the date. And then I have it's your birthday, and so all I do is put a monthly cupcake up there, and then I write all the kids' names and the number that their birthday is. And then I have my star student here. There's a strip of magnet tape here, because what I plan to do is write the kids' names on here. Once I have my finalized class list, I'm gonna write the kids' names on here and laminate these and put a magnet on the back. And so if the student is the star of the week, then I will put that strip right there. So I'll put their name on that magnet strip, and then underneath I'm gonna have a helper. So I need to make a label for helper, and that's basically when I can't get my star student to do something, I have an extra person to be able to call on, because you know the star student might not be there that day, or they might be in another classroom and I might need something. And so that's what my helper is for. And then here is like my classroom management section. And so for whole group, I use Mystery Prize Puzzle. I got this from Bree over at Teaching the Teenies. I am going to be doing a star jar and a smart cookies jar, and I will leave the shop where I ordered them from down in the description box below. They probably won't get here until mid-September, because it does take 4 weeks for her to process them. But like I said, I'll leave a link to her shop if you are interested in that. But there'll be magnetic jars, and I would be able to drop stars in this one, and I'll be able to drop cookies in this one. This will be for when kids transition quickly, like get in line and move throughout the hallway. This is more so like compliments. So if, you know, a random person just says, oh my gosh, Miss Turner, your class is doing so well, we will get a mystery prize puzzle. And then for this one, for the smart cookies, that's for my small group management. So if they are following all the expectations at the end of small group time, then I will give them a cookie, and they'll get a prize once the jars are filled. Oh, they'll get a prize once the jars are filled. And so that is my whiteboard area. And then this side is going to stay blank because this side I'm going to use to teach my kids, or if I need to put up any important papers, then I'll put it here over my little desk that I have here. So this space is just going to be open, and that's the whiteboard that I'm going to use at my small group area. All right, so since that project is done, I am going to figure out what I want to do with like all of my calendar pieces and get my calendar up and all of that good stuff. And then I am going to write a list of things that I need to accomplish over the weekend and just have a running to-do list. And so I'll have a list of things that I need to complete. So that is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to set you up so you can see me put together my calendar bulletin board. Potty break and for me to kind of walk around and see what everybody else is doing. You know, you kind of get into that mode where you don't feel like being in your room. That's where I'm at right now, but I'm happy. I got my calendar situation all done. It is a little crooked, if you could tell in the time-lapse video. It is a little crooked, but I'm not that OCD where I need to change it. It looks fine for now. If anything, the only thing that's crooked to me is the calendar, and I might like tilt that a little bit, but everything else seems to be okay. But I'll flip you around so you can see like the final setup of that area. Once I'm done with that, actually, let me just go ahead and flip you around. Okay, so here is my calendar. I'm loving it. I do have this empty space right here, and I'm thinking that I might put my days of the week up there. And then I was thinking maybe I might make some diagraph cards and put them in the empty space here, because we do learn the diagraph sounds. Mainly the alphabet and the diagraph sounds are the sounds that we focus on in kindergarten. If we can push them more, we'll push them more, but those are the main sounds. So I was like maybe having the 4 diagraphs that we learn up here, and then having the 7 days of the week over here. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, because by the time I actually do it, the video will probably be out. So please, please, please comment down below. Let me know if you think it would look cute for me to have my diagraphs here and my days of the week here. Since my days of the week are blue, I will probably make the diagraphs background blue just to kind of just to keep it consistent. Or I might do purple, since over here the border is purple, and then I'll have the blue days of the week. The border here is blue, and then I'll have the purple diagraphs. So comment down below, let me know what you think. But here's the front of my room, and I really love it. All right, so after my potty break, when I come back, my goal is to put my colors up, my hand signals up, and get my shapes up. Once I get those 3 things up, the last big thing that I want to tackle before I leave is putting up my construction paper outside for my wow work display. And then I'll probably have some things that I need to tweak over the weekend for that. But as long as I get the construction paper up there and everything placed, then I'll be in a good spot for next week. So that is the goal. I'm gonna go around and look in everybody's classrooms, and I'll bring you guys with me so you can see everybody's progress. And then I'm gonna come back in here, put those things up, and I will probably pick up the camera to chat with you once I'm done with everything and kind of wrap up this vlog. Here's Emily's room. Looking real good. I do like her board. I am. You know me. It looks good. I mean, looks a lot cleaner than my room, so you know, hey. It is currently, oh no, I just looked at the time too. I think it's like 3:40, 3:30. So it is 3:30 and I am getting ready to head out of here. I think I got a lot of stuff done. I'm proud of myself. I feel a whole lot better. To be honest, if I got my bulletin boards done and labeled everything and then cleaned off the tables that have stuff on them, I would be ready for kids to walk in. Of course, I have some more details and things like that to do, but overall, I feel pretty good. I'm glad that I came in this week. So let me go ahead and flip you around, show you all the things that I've gotten done today, let you see what the room is looking like at the moment. And then I am getting ready to head out. If I can, I'll get a sneak peek of everybody else's room before I leave. But if I can't, you guys have seen what their rooms look like at this point. So let me flip you around. All right, so over here, this is trash. I did put a hand sanitizer label there and a pins label there. Didn't put them down yet because I don't know if that's going to be their exact spot yet. But for now, they're there. That's my attendance clipboard. These are my hall passes that I'm going to hang right here. That's why I have a sign there that says hall passes. I did put that label there. So this is this area. The stuff that's right here, I don't need or needs to go away. So I'm just piling them all there. Over here is the same. Today we got our calendar up and we did the whiteboard, which I told you guys earlier, I'm gonna redo those labels. And remember, I want your help. Days of the week there, diagraphs there. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. What else did I tackle over here? I think that's it. I put my toolbox down there just because it was just too high over here. So I just put it down there and it's easy access for me. I cleared off the top of this, so I'm gonna put a cup here with dull and sharp pencils, and then I put the pencil sharpener label there. Did a little bit of decorating, but nothing crazy. Added my tea. Writing station is still clean and clear. I did put these here because I don't know which one I'm gonna use yet. And I did put a folders label on the back of this one. Phonics station, I just put a label there that says letters. I need to put other labels on there. The Kathy Richardson and STEM station still look the same. I do need to put labels on here. I have some right here, so I'm gonna go through those and make sure they align, and whatever doesn't, I'll make new ones. I did put some labels on these buckets, and I wrote down the labels that I need to make. I cleared off my easel. So down here I have some math manipulatives that I use for whole group, magnetic alphabet and numbers. I have my mystery letter treasure box right there, Rec and Rec behind it. I have my Haggerty book right underneath my mystery letterbox, and then I have some monthly cards down there that I could possibly use with the kids' whole group. I did open my chair. It's a little smaller than I was originally thinking. I could still sit in it, but it's really, really low. So I think I'm gonna use that as my share chair. So when the kids come up and share about themselves or share something, they can sit in that chair. I really like this area. It's looking good. You guys saw I put those 2 buckets down there. One I think is gonna have like electronic stuff, and then the other is just gonna have like supplies that I need handy. I did put a clipboard label down here, and I need to make the rest of the labels for the rest of these buckets. We got the colors up there. I got my hand signals around the TV. And I got my shapes up there. I organized these drawers. I'm gonna make some more labels for these, but this is all electronic stuff. So like lights and cords and all that good stuff. And then this is kind of like my pantry. So it has like straws and utensils, napkins in here. I think I'm gonna put plates and bowls. And then in here, I'm gonna put like candy kind of treats. And then down here, I'll have like snack items. And I'm hoping that I can get my fridge in here next week, and my fridge is gonna go there. So this is gonna be like my little eating station. I still need to get those black bins down. I'll do those on Monday, take those down so I can start adding supplies and adding labels to them, so that on Meet the Teacher, this is where the kids will put all their supplies when they come in, if it's not individual. Nothing has changed too much over here. I still have my fine motor tubs here, board games here. These are some little readers. My little book hospital, and then I put some labels over here. I have note cards in here. My books are that label's gonna go on my bookshelf, and then the iPad label is gonna go here, because these little slots is where everyone will house their iPads this year. I do plan to shift my numbers down because I have it starting all the way on the first hook, but I want my, I'm not showing you that because it has my school's name on it, but this backpack is what we use for emergencies. So I'm gonna shift all the numbers down one more. And then we are back at the front. As far as tables go, everything that's on here, these few things are gonna be coming with me. But everything that's on here is for my Wow Work display that's gonna go outside. I'm gonna do that on Monday. That is all decor things. Those are just supply bins that eventually will get filled up or put somewhere. And then this is all for my bulletin boards. So that is the room so far, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed classroom setup day 5. I can't believe it's been a full week of classroom setup. It looks like I will be doing classroom setup next week because I am nowhere near done, and I'm not even to the point where I'm doing finishing touches yet. So I will be doing classroom setup next week. But if you liked this one, give me a big thumbs up so I can reach other people out there who like classroom setup vlogs. If you haven't already, check me out on Instagram. I post on Instagram daily, so definitely check me out there. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so that you know the next time I post a classroom setup video or a weekly vlog. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.